A couple suddenly disappears into a room worth $100. My home overlooking the Pacific Ocean. What happened to them? You live in a luxury community. Some people are more shocked than others. 3 kids were taken down by the couple. The police are also incompetent. However, there is a strange police situation. This is a strange case of missing people. It became an even more fascinating case. You can hear it in the police tone. The police officer is a male. He was terrified that someone had taken him away. They took her. They took her. Who took her? Wang. Wang, how do you know Wang? This is Porter C. It's one of the most elite sites on the Southern California coast. Those who are fortunate enough to live here. There are people who can do what they want. It's not the same anymore. They are like Pete and his wife, Quinn. Suddenly disappear. In many outsiders see. Pete is one. The perfect couple and parents. The wife run the household. Husband's home. A happy family. Ball idol Kobe's house. 48% of the husband Pete is British-born millionaire. His job is to help his father manage the real estate and the enterprise. And 46% of his wife, Quinn, was born a wealthy family in the West. People are in the big. She has been married for 21 years. Quinn enjoyed being his wife. And she was really, really good at this. Based on the introduction of his family friend Hayu. Peter was also a loving family. Devote yourself to your child. It was released that afternoon. Husband and wife do not have to go to school to pick up their children. Why don't you feel sorry for other stores? So busy going to the police. Police call. They've sent names to check on people to talk to the kids. Do they know where they went? But the kids just send the police to their house. The value of the police's entry rate. $100 house. Everything seemed to be in perfect order. There aren't any bad signs. But there are also no figures of Pete and his wife. No, there is some love. This attracted the attention of investigators. There's a big box in Pete's office. They don't have families here. Soon the police searched the room again for some money. There is a penis. There was some food on the stove. It seems that someone before, fortunately. I was beaten up during lunch. The police officers are in the main bathroom again. More disturbing. There was broken glass all around the bathtub. Like breaking a vase or the residue left by the glass jar. Most likely, they didn't have a small amount of blood. Near the drain and on the surface of the bathtub. There are also some towels placed next to the same. And they got some clear blood on them. Family's car is not there either. The police arrested their family. The warehouse is losing days. Around p.m. The police stopped at Pete and Quinn's house. There's no reason to suspect a crime. And it's not about love. It's more like a mass murder. Because there is too much left behind. It's clear that the hand is acting hastily and suddenly. But the police recommended it. What happened to the warehouse? They had to take care of this couple. Of the population entering the displaced. Until they suddenly came to the case. There was a breakthrough. Where Pete and Quinn are located. Coastal value of California. Day after mysterious loss of $100 home. 100 miles away is a mountain of land. There was a weird 911 call. Someone's been killing Quinn. The police officer turned out to be Pete. He sued the police. Wife was beaten up by another man named Vin. He used to be his painters. It's going to be a day. The official suddenly sent a message to their home, Quinn. And then he drowned Peter. The Quinn is put in the car box of the car. The best customers will go to the place together again. So Pete was using it at the gas station. Whip up another guy. Let's go to the place and meet them. And then I took Quinn's cell phone. The little guy left. He expressed that he and his colleagues wanted to put wives to Mexico. No, it's Peter's fault. 911 responders were suspicious. He talked to Pete. Notified the local police. The police arrived at the warehouse. Pete is connecting with the phone. The local police immediately took him to the police station. Except Porter C. This is the detective's story. The most suspected police suspect is that Pete has lost his wife Quinn. They arrested him on suspicion of stealing his wife. The police must find out. What's wrong with Pete's wife? The exhibition's investigation revealed that. Another story from Pete's life. It looks beautiful, like a picture of a happy family. Respected husband. 3 years old. Beautiful home. Big background. I don't live in California. The rich life of the pristine waters of the Port Sea. They're only made by others. The family has been in the past 12 years. Marijuana that has been released. Quinn is not a fast woman either. The police are investigating outsiders. Peter's house looked really bright. There's something missing in the picture. Quinn puts a lot of blame on Pete. This is a lot of noise. Quinn even tested her marriage. Police. And he showed for the first time his intention of getting married. But nothing was decided yet. He has not submitted any cases or applications to the court. Friend hypnotized. A year in the past. Quinn grew distant from her husband. And she's getting wealthier and wealthier. Let's start a journey with new clothes and honey. Quinn suspected that Pete was cheating on him. Just 7 days before being shipped. Quinn's suspicions are all over the place. The way of the earthquake got. Pete brought home some sexually transmitted diseases. And Quinn was in tremendous pain. But it doesn't matter. It's not enough to prove that Quinn was stolen by Pete. Until he was in the trash can quilt in the suburbs of this place. The official thought he was strangled. The police took Peter's neck. It also happens to have bright scratches. And there's no blood in the bathrooms of couples. There was a heated quarrel between them before the incident. The most popular image was taken of other cars. There's that guy Peter wanted sitting there. Before the police formally charged Pete. This shows that he murdered his wife and sent her to a warehouse. And then closer to Mexico. In this situation, throw it away. Then he called the fake police again. It created a crazy disbelief. The story of his wife being beaten. However, what was unexpected was that the best way for the prosecutor to take Pete to court. Because I'm paying a 100% guarantee. Pete disappeared a year ago. This is the sound. The police didn't expect it. They were expecting it. Because you have received his photo before. And the police were keeping a close eye on him. Unlikely to ship with others. The prosecutor can only wait patiently. Hope to find Pete soon. Let him do it. No, it's the victim, Quinn. He sold his sons. Heartache, they're losing their mothers. I also lost my father.